All right. So, let's just go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and put Oceanus in that area?
Okay, you want me moving Oceanus up? Uh,
Yeah.
he's going to go along the wall, basically, and up above. So that way he can come down and poke his head down. And if there's any kind of secret passages, let him know for his secret doors check.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, he's going to explain to you that he does see he's okay. So he comes back. He takes a quick peek,
Hmm?
and he comes back and he tells you what he sees.
Okay, I moved him back.
Uh oh. So how are you going to communicate underwater? I need to know this.
Well, I can. I'm basically a free action, so I can still speak normally to him. It doesn't. When you have free actions, you can do everything as if you were on land.
Well, you're underwater now.
Are you saying that's? Are you saying that?
And he'll be able to speak normally. If that's the case, then the quad elf will speak normal. Then, if you want to do it that way, I got a bubble around my head, so
Yeah.
I should be
Okay.
able to speak.
Well, you should be able to hear.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you could speak. You could speak and hear. Okay, got it. Check.
because I
All
got a
right.
bubble around my head. He just has ring, so he probably wouldn't. He'll be like blah 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 when you're trying to understand him underwater.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so he's going to tell you, and uh, you can understand it obviously.
Yeah,
Uh,
me and
wait a
Trelawney's
minute. Here,
characters are the only ones that can actually understand Oceanus.
yeah. Let me. Right, because you did because your language is Elven, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was the whole deal. Yeah,
Yep.
Elven. Okay, got it. All right, so he tells you he sees a force of 32 Sahuagin in a massive grotto. Uh, and he also says he sees other types of sharks swimming around in that area. He describes it as a multi-level area.
Hmm.
Uh, the the beginning the beginning area is lower. There's a central staircase that goes up to an elevated area where the Sahuagin are, and the sharks are swimming around in the random area above overhead. He also indicates that there is a mechanism for raising the portcullis on both sides, inside and out, and on the inside of that area is a gong similar to the one that was sounded when you guys uh, started your initial assault uh, at the front entrance im- immediately south of the causeway.
Mm-hmm.
And he does indicate that there are um, two locations of egress,
All right.
or one on either side of the massive grotto, one on the eastern side heading north, and one on the western side heading north as well. Um, and then he also indicates that on the northern wall he saw a lot of sacks all lined up against the wall.
Ew. I
Huh.
want to guess ink sacks, basically.
Leather bags, yeah.
Yeah, letter bag probably filled. I'm going to take a wild stab at this. That there's probably ink sacks to block it out. The way we have a hard time seeing. That's just a
Is this
guess.
grotto filled? Is this grotto filled with water?
Yeah, we're underwater, and there's sharks
Well,
in there.
hey, you never know. I mean, how much? I mean, yeah, there's sharks in there, but no, is there a water level?
Yeah, the sharks are swimming above and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, because now we're in totally new ball game. We're not on land now. We're in water. So now this is
on
you
a
have to
parchment, I'd use. I wondered, would chalk work underwater?
what?
Would chalk work
Yeah,
underwater? Yeah, it would.
yeah.
On a
Chalk.
parchment? Yeah.
Oh, you mean like writing on stuff? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take chalk on a parchment. I'll write the 32 or 30. What? 35. 32 to 35 Sahagin. How many sharks?
He said he saw at least two.
Two. Okay. Two
I'm,
sharks.
I'm not sure your parchment would be okay underwater, even if the chalk was.
It's not
though.
paper. It's the other. It's parchment is how they made from leather hide and stuff like that type of parchment. The cheap, old-fashioned parchment.
We'll just assume it's a leather hide at this point because I know you guys had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and well, I'd write that all down, and I'll
yeah.
have my killer whales send it so like when he gets to the shore, tell him how many is there underwater to know what to expect at least from underwater. So like that, and have them splash around and doing his orca. Oh, that's a dolphin. Never mind. The thing, whatever. And crap like that, so the way they can take it and stuff like that, and know at least how many's under there. That'll give us a way of communicating. And I'll leave the sharks with me, hiding off to the side, and they'll charge in to deal with any sharks and whatever the other sharks that's in there when we come time for this.
Right.
This is going to be ugly and bloody.
Yep. So when those Sahuagin come out, if those sharks don't come out too, my sharks will go in and deal with those sharks, and then and we can deal with either the sharks or whatever else is left is in there, and start
I don't know if my dwarf knows.
egressing.
Just know-
Well, I'm sitting there talking close to you. We can understand you if we get really close to you. We have to probably get within like 2 feet of you, the 3 feet when you start trying to talk, just to make out the word you're trying to say. It's like you stick your head underwater and start trying to talk. You can talk, yeah, you can hear yourself. You just gotta be close.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, with that information, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to maybe look a little deeper?
Well, we can't get any deeper. The portcullis is closed right now.
Actually, how far underwater are we right now?
Close to the bottom.
Let's see. Yeah, you're at the bottom.
Yeah, we're at the bottom. That's what.
The bottom of the water? We like
Uh,
walking on the bottom of this water? Is that what I'm
I think we're about like 100
Uh,
something feet deep right now, or 50 feet
Drag
deep.
your arm and drag you to the bottom.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I think most everybody is floating.
I'm just trying to get an idea how deep we are.
How deep?
About 50
I can-
feet, maybe 100 feet. No, more than that because they sunk this thing by 70 feet down. So
So about 80 feet. Yeah.
yeah, we're about
Because
80 feet.
all below the surface